Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Rugged Ride, and I'm going to show you how to replace a tube. Not patch a tube, replace a tube. Alright, let's get to it. So, depending on what type of wheel you have, depends on what type of tool you use. So, this is a metric wrench, and how you know that is there's a MM after the letter, after the numbers. And most commonly on a bike, it's going to be 15 millimeters. Or you could use a adjustable wrench, which means you can adjust the size to fit your bolt that would take off the tire. You don't have to use tire levers, which are these things. They pull the tire off of the wheel so you can get to the tube. And if you are running tubeless, this would not be the right thing. This would not be the right thing to do. This is only for fixing a flat tube. Well, not fixing, but replacing. So, then there's that. Then there's a floor pump. This is a pump. You can either use a compressor or this. Sounds like it's starting to rain. Oh, that's our rooster calling. We have chickens. Alright, so let me show you what these tools are used for. So let's get straight to it. I really hope it. Okay, you guys probably can't see. So this is the finished project. So this was disconnected from this right here. Now it's just hanging loose, and now you'll be able to take the tire out after you loosen those bolts. So now I'm going to show you how to do that. So get your wrench, or your adjustable wrench. Put it right there. Turn it. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. So just loosen both sides of the wheel, and then you get the chain, which is this thing right here. This is the chain. You get it out of the way, and you're able to slide the tire out and slide the wheel out, and you'd be good to go. But first, if the chain has to be on the lowest one. If it's just a 1x1, that means this is a 1x, which means this can't be changed. You have to bring this one to the lowest one too. But and also if this is 1, then you can keep it how it is. Alright, let's show you the other kind. So just get that qualified. So I already switched this to the lowest gear. Switch this one to the lowest. So with this one, you don't have to do that V brake thing, where you take off the brakes and everything like that, because these are a different type of brake. So you don't really have to mess with those. Just when you put this back in, make sure it's aligned with the brake, and you'll be good to go. So what you do here, I don't need those wrenches because I got this thing right here. It's like the best. So, oh, and also, you can have the bike like that if you don't have a bike stand. This thing is a bike stand. It's holding up this bike above the ground. So, bike stands are helpful, but sometimes you don't have them. You just gotta lay the bike on its side. Alright, so take that off, loosen it up. Alright, so I got that. It's all loosened up. So now, when you take off the wheel, you want to push your derailleur down and bring it to the side. And then you drop it down. I don't have so I have the tire off. So this is what it would look like if you had the tire off. So we're good on that. So now let me show you how to take it off. You can take it off by hand, but it would be easier if you had tire levers. So I'm going to show you the tire lever way. And if you have this type of tube with this type of place where you put in the air, you need like this extension piece. Let me go get it. So this is the thing you would need. It's a little insert. So there's that. So for this type of tube, what you need to do is you need to screw off this. You need to screw off this on any type, but it would not be. You had a different type, it would not be the same type of cap, but it would be the same way of taking it off. But for this tube, it has like this ring right here, so you want to loosen that. So that's been taken off. So now you're good to start taking the tube out. So what you would do, take your tire lever, shove it in there. So this is what it should look like. And these little hooks right here are meant to hook on the spokes. See, that's how it looks when it's not off. That's how it looks when it is. So now you want to turn it. And you see where you can fit this under. You turn this around the entire wheel. So let me show you what that looks like when it's finished. So this is what it should look like when you're all finished. Around the entire thing. So this tube doesn't actually have a hole. This is what I'm just showing you how to do it. But it's the same process if it did have a hole. So you want to take this out. So see how it's out of there now? It's the little hole it was in. Now it's out of there. So what you want to do, grab this and pull the tube out. So I got the tube out. It's still got a little bit of air in it because it's not a bad tube, but usually this would look flatter. That's empty. And then usually when it's a little bit flat, you want to pump it up a little bit, just a tiny bit, just enough so it gets more firm. Like not this much. This is a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. So I have to take some air out of it. So So if you accidentally do too much, for this type, you just unscrew this and press down. Screw it back on. And now look. Now it's almost completely flat. So now just put it back in, line up with the hole. Oh, and size on the wheel, on the tire. This is the tire. This is the tube. This is the rim. And all of it put together is the wheel. So it says on the tire somewhere how much, what size. Right here says 26 x 2.00. So that's the type of tube you want to get. So that's the type of tube you want to line up with the tube. It should say out on the box if you're getting a brand new one. If not, then pretty sure it says it on the tube somewhere. I'm not completely sure though. So that's upside down. So yeah. So now let's put it back in the tire. Now I got the tube back in there. And what you want to do, depending on what kind of tube you have, you want to grab this little washer thing. Alright, so now that you got that done, put the tire back in there. So then you got your tube back inside. This type, loosen this up. Put this inside. Hook it on. Latch it down. Just gotta latch it down. Get your floor pump. And start pumping. I finished pumping it up. It's good to go. Undo that. Take that off. You might want to tighten that up. And I'll show you how to do it on the other one, the other type of tube. Same process taking it out, besides the unscrewing this right here and doing this. It's actually easier the other way. Put on your cap. Then just reinstall the tire. You should be good to go. Let me just show you the other kind. The other kind just hook it on, latch it, pump, and you should be good to go. And same thing for reinstalling the V-brakes. Thanks for watching. This is Rugged Ride, and please subscribe. And if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to see more, and you want to get notified of more videos that I post, hit the bell icon. Rugged Ride, out.